Most career penalty minutes. Dave Tiger Williams holds the record for the most career penalty minutes in NHL history, amassing 3,966 penalty minutes over his career. Maurice Richard, his influence on modern hockey strategy. When it comes to hockey legends, few names are as revered as Maurice Richard. Known as the Rocket, Richard was a Canadian professional ice hockey player who played for the Montreal Canadiens in the National Hockey League (NHL) from 1942 to 1960. His impact on the game of hockey was nothing short of revolutionary, and his influence can still be felt in the modern game today. Richard was known for his incredible speed, skill, and scoring ability. He was the first player in NHL history to score 50 goals in a single season, a feat he accomplished in just 50 games during the 1944-45 season. His scoring prowess helped lead the Canadiens to 8 Stanley Cup championships during his career, making him one of the most successful players in NHL history. But Richard's impact on the game of hockey went beyond his individual accomplishments. He revolutionized the way the game was played, introducing new strategies and techniques that are still used by players and coaches today. One of the key aspects of Richard's game was his ability to create space on the ice for himself and his teammates. He was a master at using his speed and agility to evade defenders and find open passing lanes, creating scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. Richard also popularized the concept of the power forward in hockey. A power forward is a player who combines the skills of a skilled scorer with the physicality of a traditional forward, using their size and strength to create scoring chances and intimidate opponents. Richard was one of the first players to excel in this role, using his speed and agility to outmaneuver defenders while also using his physicality to dominate the game. Another aspect of Richard's game that had a lasting impact on modern hockey strategy was his leadership on the ice. Richard was known for his fiery passion and competitive spirit, leading by example and inspiring his teammates to play at their best. His presence on the ice was enough to intimidate opponents and motivate his team to victory, setting the standard for leadership in the game of hockey. In addition to his on-ice performance, Richard also had a significant impact off the ice. He was a trailblazer for French Canadian players in the NHL, breaking down barriers and paving the way for future generations of players. His success and popularity helped raise the profile of French Canadian players in the league, leading to increased opportunities and recognition for players from Quebec. Overall, Maurice Richard's influence on modern hockey strategy is undeniable. His speed, skill, and scoring ability revolutionized the way the game was played, introducing new techniques and strategies that are still used by players and coaches today. His leadership on the ice set the standard for teamwork and competitiveness, inspiring future generations of players to strive for greatness. And his impact off the ice helped to break down barriers and increase opportunities for French Canadian players in the NHL. Maurice Richard will always be remembered as one of the greatest players in NHL history, and his legacy continues to shape the game of hockey to this day.